Silvia Saige. Welcome back to another antidote of sexy, funny, raw. Last week, I left you an episode called Real Sex versus Porn Sex, and you loved it. However, I thought I could do better. So this week, I went ahead and brought in some friends to really tell you the true differences of why real sex and porn sex are nowhere near the same.
Well, hi everyone.
What's up, everyone?
So I heard you're looking for the difference between porn sex and real sex.
Okay, so porn sex versus real sex.
Hi y'all, Wesley Woods here, your friendly neighborhood hoe.
Shall we begin?
So, in porn movies, there's plenty of times where you're on set and you have to talk about the dialogue or whatever is going next, and you as the male performer are fucking naked. But you are also required to keep a boner during this time as you look your director in the eye and the crew in the eye and talk to them as you have to jerk off to keep blood flowing to your dick. You ain't doing that in real life.
You see, in real sex, I'd have my clit rubbing on things. But in porno sex, those things are taken away from me. So I'm left to my own devices. And this is not the device I want. In real life, I love sex toys. I love vibrators, dildos, anal plugs, bring it on. But in porn sex, it's usually just you and the other actors. So all the fun stuff is taken away.
Porn sex, it's all about getting paid. Personal, it's about getting laid. Now, I play a lot of different characters in pornography. Your doctor, your neighbor, your stepdad, and, well, I'm none of those things. Especially your stepdad.
The two big differences for me between porn sex and regular sex are that with porn sex, you can have awesome sex with somebody and then you get in your car and you go home. And you don't have to beg out oh, I have dogs, I can't spend the night. And you also don't have to make excuses for them to leave. I get up super early, 5 a.m. and then they're like, I'm also a morning person. You're like, I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I get up at 4:30 a.m. or I need to sleep in until noon. Get out of my house.
The biggest difference is what we like to call the lunge, you know what I mean? You get the deep lunge, you know what I mean? She's here and you're like, can you see me? And then you're like this. We're going like this, you're like, shit, I never knew my hips could move this way. Can I go like this? Oh, all right, okay. Ooh, we go to the front, we go to the side.
Preparation for anal. Usually at home, real life sex, there is no preparation. It's like, hey, can I slip it in? Sure, take your chance, right? For work, we're not taking chances. That bitch takes a long time to clean out. You know, you're fucking face down, ass up, you got an enema in your butt, you got water, you're hoping all of it comes out, you're using a fucking dildo over the toilet. I'm telling ya, there is no prep.
You guys really don't understand how much preparation goes into an anal shoot. For me, it's days in advance. I have to stop drinking alcohol and only eat high protein so I can make sure I have a good wholesome poop in the morning, and then water enema, anything else in there out. And that is another play. People don't understand when we say we're doing an enema, it's not a real enema. We just do a water cleanse to kind of rinse the pathway, if you will. It's the same way when we douche. We don't actually douche because I know everyone says how horrible that is for your vagina. We're not doing that. We're dumping out all the solution, we're pouring it back up with water, and we're just kind of rinsing the vagina to give it a nice clean sheen for the movie screen.
Real sex. Oh my god, I just started my period. I'm exhausted, babe, and I just want to go to bed. Porn sex. Oh my god, I just started my period. Let me just go stuff a sponge in it really quick. No one will know.
Real sex? Me like you, baby. Porn sex.
You do not have to role play if you don't want to at home. I have literally had to say some of the dumbest things in the scene with a very straight face as I'm fucking a girl. Where do you want all that man gravy at?
What most of you don't realize is that the true enjoying sex that we're having is going on when the director yells, cut. That's when we really get to enjoy each other if we want to. If you like your company and you don't need a drink of water, you can go and have 2 or 3 minutes of real actual sex before they stop you and turn back on the camera.
Porn is all about lights, camera, action. satisfaction. And for me, personal sex is about me, my satisfaction. Porn's hard work, and, well, it should be, because how else do you expect to get penetration if it ain't hard?
Porn sex is great. The oohs, the ahs, the hair grabbing, the hair pulling. So what's the real difference in real sex? In real sex, I have room.
And then real sex, you just be like, oh, okay, there we go. This is how we do. But sometimes you might find yourself crossing over a little bit. Sometimes you'll be having regular sex like this, and sometimes the porn will come in, you see a mirror and you're like, oh, okay, all right. Wait, what am I doing?
The other big difference is that you can't stop in the middle of porn sex to like get a snack. Like in regular sex, sometimes you go at it for a little while and you're like, oh, you know what'd be good? A bologna sandwich. And then you make one. And with porn sex, everyone would get annoyed because everyone would actually like to finish work for the day.
But you guys, what I think the biggest difference between porn sex and real sex is when I'm done with porn sex, you guys get to go rank it, like it, dislike it, or even leave a comment. Not all comments are nice, not all comments are welcome, but they're there. And Lord help me, if you got half of those in real life, most of you would have offed yourself by now. Luckily, we've got thick skin and we really love what we do, and we're gonna keep making it for you regardless of the nasty comments. But maybe be a little nicer. All right, guys, that's it for this week. I hope that you enjoyed what me and my friends brought to you this week. If you like what you see, click subscribe. And until next time, adios, guys.